swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. If they don't let you get off the ropes, you can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! The referee really thinking about stopping it. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
How about that time counter shot? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And we may see an early stoppage here. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
Here we go for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Good counter counter-punching. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. There's a scoring blow. He blocks the jab. That counter-punch caught him clean. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody.
There's the bell to start round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
A perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. That uppercut doesn't get through. Nice counter shot. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Company.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. And the old dog was just too old of a dog. This one's over. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Another done. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no, you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing.